Hi, and welcome to Wheelnerds. This is episode 225. I'm Chuck.
And I'm Todd.
We're going to be talking about motorcycles.
And what incredibly bad luck I am.
That's a switch.
Yes.
Why?
I am super bad luck. Like if you have a bike that you don't like anymore,
Yeah.
and you just want to like have it break down,
Yeah.
I can tell you how to do that.
Let you sit on it?
No, you need to sign up for one of my classes.
What did you do?
Do you remember how I told you in like one of my early experience courses this year, the guy showed up and he had the really nice Harley that like crapped out on him? Okay, well, that happened.
Okay.
Super nice. He redid all the suspension and all the brakes and all the running gears. Fucking beautiful. And then it crapped out on him 3 exercises in.
Just
blah. It was like his charging system, his battery, and it was just good night, Shirley.
Okay.
Well, fortunately, he came back and he was in one of my later classes, which was rad.
On the same bike?
Yeah, same bike.
Okay.
It was all fixed up. He's like, yeah, I got a new battery and a new stator and rectifier, so I'm good.
And you're like, I'll fix that.
I'm like, sweet. Okay, good. But during that class, another guy's bike died and wouldn't run. I'm like, shit. Okay. All right. That's fine. All right. So
that's a thing.
Yes. Fast forward 3 weeks from that class, and it's this Saturday, and I'm teaching with Jason. And the second dude whose bike broke down is back.
With the same bike?
No, his bike broke down before he even got to the range, and so he took his dad's bike and he rode that.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's getting weird already.
Yeah.
And then, we had a good mix of a class.
I feel like I need a whiteboard to diagram this out.
Well, so, and that class is going okay until the guy on the Tenoray's front end just goes, blah.
Wait, who's the guy on the Tenorray?
There's a new guy in the class.
So that's guy number 3.
Guy number 3, yes.
Okay.
These are 3 distinct bikes that being in a class with me has destroyed. So the Tenoray has inverted forks. And so when a fork seal goes on inverted forks, it doesn't like dribble.
Right.
It just goes,
yeah.
And we're like, yeah, you have oil on your front wheel and you need to stop right now and call a tow truck. Hugs and kisses, Todd and Jason, who love you lots and want you to live.
Lies.
It sounded good.
Yeah.
But yeah, so apparently
you're reading a cue card that Sarah had written for you.
Yes,
we
exactly.
love you.
We want you not to die.
We really?
Do we feel that? Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Don't die, I guess.
Don't die.
Whatever.
Yeah. So apparently the act of coming to a class with me will cause a bike to break down.
Okay. Neat.
I mean, mine blew up too. So I'm figuring there's some sort of like, I think the Tiki has shifted its gaze.
You're like 4 for 4 this year.
Yeah, the Tiki has shifted its gaze to me.
Well, I've avoided doing a road trip since it's an odd year. So clearly the Tiki was bored.
Well, did you hear about Claire's road trip?
No, but I'm glad he gave us an invitation.
I know, right? He's like, well, you just have
a
a sidecar. I'm like, I don't fucking care. My sidecar's faster than your Tiger.
He didn't say shit to me about it.
Well, so his
Claire.
plan was he was gonna go with a bunch of the people we teach with. And it was gonna be like a 3-day thing, quick run around, whatever. They started with like 6 people. A little while later, it was down to 4, and down to 3.
Yeah.
And then it was just 2.
Yeah.
And then the night before, it was just Claire.
See what happens when you don't invite me, Claire.
I told him, I'm like, next time, especially if like he's worried the sidecar won't make it, I'll ride whatever bike he's not riding. Yeah. I like both of his bikes.
He's got multiple bikes.
Yeah, I mean the EN is not the comfiest thing in the world, but it isn't uncomfortable.
Yeah. Well, Claire hates me, I guess.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting out of this.
Oh. In fairness, he's got a lot of company.
What?
Now, can you ride now, or is it the arm still like kind of?
I've been cleared
janky?
to ride.
Oh, you have? Excellent.
Yes.
Clear to ride.
What do you mean he has a lot of company? People like me.
I'm sure that must be true.
I believe so. Shit. I don't like this show anymore.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Screw you guys. Yeah,
So
I can ride.
Okay, good.
I've got full range of motion.
Fantastic.
I'm really curious to try out the strength right about now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just punchy
curious.
strength.
Just punchy strength. Yeah, see
Okay.
where that's at.
Just see how it goes.
Yeah.
All right.
Just curious.
That's fair. I may have brought that one on myself.
Jerk.
Yeah. Hey, I'm not the one who didn't invite you.
That's true. You are not the one who did invite me.
Yes, I too was not invited.
But at least he mentioned it to you. Well, I guess he would have had to.
I even tried to invite myself, and he was
inviting everyone around you.
I even tried to invite myself, and he's like,
well, I guess that's on second thought, that's actually worse for you.
Maybe.
I mean, he just skipped me completely, but he went around you on both sides.
Yikes!
Inviting everyone around you.
I feel the love. I feel a deep, abiding love.
He might have just forgotten me, but he was specifically not Todd.
People who are not Todd, who wants to go on a ride, raise your hands.
Yay, not Todd.
Okay, everyone not Todd, keep your hands up. Yay!
That's episode 225, not Todd.
Damn it. Story of my life. I did get to ride Jason's bike, though.
What you got?
He's got the BMW the 1000 XR.
The race bike?
No, it's the race bike, but in like an upright touring thing.
Okay.
Like think Ducati multi. You know what I was thinking, Chuck, is when I was riding Charlie's Multistrada way back when, I'm like, this bike is entirely too sane.
BMW fixed that.
Yeah, or like like the Duke GT. You're like, this isn't ridiculous enough for a touring bike. I need something that's a little even dumber. And even smoother off the line to fool you into thinking everything is fine.
And that's this bike.
That is this bike.
Oh right.
My God. Because it's wonderful handling. It's little top heavy, like most of the bikes like that are.
Yeah.
And so it's a little, you feel it a little bit at slow speed. Nowhere near as bad as the RT.
Okay.
But then you get out and you ride it on the road and you're like, oh, this is really smooth, such nice control and all that. This is wonderful. I'm going to just get after it just a tiny bit.
And
it makes this intake noise and this growl from the exhaust and just blasts the hell off. And then the best part about this thing, in addition to being just moronically fast, is it has a little light that flashes. It's a little act your age light. Fliff fish, fliff fish. It's time to shift light.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You just kept bouncing off of that?
No. I saw it. And I was like, what was that? Was that the act your age light? Did I just engage the traction control?
No, that's the opposite of the act your age light. That's the let's go. We go
let's
more.
Party.
Party hard light.
Hey,
beer can against the forehead.
Yeah. No. The beer can against the forehead is like the Bandit, where it doesn't give you any warning. It's just like, it's fucking wheelie time. Hey, what time do you got? I've got wheelie o'clock.
Did you wheelie to BMW?
No. The computers were good enough to prevent such a thing happening.
Oh, you didn't turn those off?
No, they went at your age. No, Jason had it left on just like normal riding mode, so it has like the plenty fast, but you don't need to be a complete jackass.
You turned away, and Jason turned on a nanny modes, just
and super rain mode. What's super rain mode? It's for driving underwater. Just don't worry about it.
If anyone has an underwater bike, BMW would do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And Dale got a Tracer, which he likes a lot.
Okay.
For many of the reasons I didn't like it, actually. The smallness of the leg space and that, not a problem for Dale because he's, small folk. So
he's called Dale tiny.
He's not tiny, but he ain't exactly towering either.
Is that why Sarah is tiny?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's a genetic component. The funny part
They're
is
the wee folk.
For my money though, there is nothing as good as watching any of either the two of them or Claire ride the XR 250, the Honda insanely tall dirt bike.
Yeah.
Because when they're tripoding it with like their entire ass off the seat and one leg over it, and they basically hop on and ride away. It's pretty rad. I'm not gonna lie.
But there's that one video, the midget standing next to his bike at the stoplight and then hopping piles on as he goes.
Once you're moving, it doesn't matter, right?
Yeah, sure.
So seems sensible.
Yeah.
And one of the students was asking, he's like, "Well, I don't know. I'm worried. Is fall a good time to buy a bike?" And Jason and I just start roaring with laughter.
Yeah.
It's bargain hunting season, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Fucking bargain hunting.
A lot of good bikes.
A lot of good bikes. And, a lot of good bikes.
Find shitty bikes.
It's getting increasingly hard to find shitty bikes. And, because we care about you listeners, we've been looking.
Wait, I got a thing that happened to me last week.
What was that?
I got in a car wreck.
Oh, no. What happened?
Not a wreck, but I was the front end of a automotive centipede.
Oh, one of those.
Yeah.
Who wasn't? How many cars back wasn't paying attention?
2 cars back.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So he was like,
he has a story to tell.
I think he was still kind of in shock.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, well, my car's got like, a safety stop thing. And I don't think it engaged in time. I was like, yeah.
Sir, those are referred to as
drivers.
The brakes. You are supposed to engage them in advance of striking an object.
There was a witness who saw him and said that his ABS just kicked right in and chattered the whole way down the ramp until he plowed into the guy behind me.
Yes, I have to remember that one for training my students. Remember, it is important to engage the brakes before striking an object. My car has a safety stop and it didn't engage. So you suck? And not even the computer could save you? I don't think you're helping your case any here,
not
bro.
Not even the computer can
I think my car is broken. No, I think the problem is definitely a loose nut between the handlebars and the seat.
My wife's new car has the same kind of feature. It's pretty neat, but wow. Just
the auto stops are only designed to engage at like 35 and under.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Because they get less accurate at range.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're for like not plowing into somebody in city streets. They're not gonna, if you're coming barreling onto an exit ramp at 70 miles an hour, they can't reasonably see the car in front of you and get a good read on how far off it is.
If you say so.
You think they do? I mean, clearly this guy's didn't.
His didn't. I mentioned my wife has one, right?
Oh.
I may have done some testing in the interest of science.
Okay.
It's pretty damn good.
Mm. All right, then.
Yeah.
I saw today, I went to a STEM thing with the kids, but they had there have you seen the little electric minibuses?
No.
Okay. It looks like a bus with no driver's seat. That is, I shit you not, like, I don't know, 13 feet long tops.
Okay.
With 4 little wheels and electric motors. They're going to have them going around the U pretty soon.
Just for
for commuting
people
and
around?
for just driving around, moving people around.
Okay. People movers.
Yeah. I'm looking at it. I'm like, cool. Oh my God. If I could sign my Nana up for this service right fucking now, like little electric bus just shows up wherever and takes her wherever she wants. Oh my God. Yes. So yes.
Yeah.
So very yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Well, think about like the Cottonwood Canyons when it's skill. You don't go up there at ski season, but if you try to go up at ski season, it's a fucking junk show, right? Because you have all these people in like rental Honda Civics and Kia Rios with bald ass fucking tires. The obligatory Volkswagen van with no tires to speak of. Yeah. Like sliding off the side of the road and causing a big cock up. Well, let's say the electric things can only go 30 miles an hour.
Yeah.
30 miles an hour is pretty fucking fast in those canyons in the winter.
Yes, it is.
It's plenty.
So is anyone
fast.
driving it or is it driving itself?
It's driving itself.
All right.
It's totally autonomous. Apparently they're going to be driving around the U pretty soon.
All right.
I'm excited. I think it's the first time.
That's cool.
It's the first time I've seen like an autonomous vehicle that I was like, okay, this is actually answering a real problem.
Yeah.
Because like the big bus full of people that only goes to like 4 places is great until you need to go to like the 5th place. But lots of little tiny buses
going places.
Suddenly I'm like, wait a goddamn second. Now you're talking.
Like an Uber app or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's all you need. You're like, you don't even need an Uber app, realistically. You need a button. Seriously, you need a goddamn button on the side of the road.
Okay. Boop. Yeah.
And you're done. That's it.
Yeah.
How much does it cost to install buttons? Not a lot, I'm thinking.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's like...
You see Tesla's new software update?
No.
It's kind of like a valet mode. The car will come from the parking spot to you to pick you up.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Car, park yourself. At once, sir. Kill all humans. What was that? Nothing.
Wait, come on. Realistically, one of us would be like, yeah, okay.
Yeah, it seems fair.
Fine, whatever.
It's fair enough.
Go have fun.
Knock yourself out. Try not to make sure you hit a car wash on the way back, though.
Yeah, no scratches.
I don't want to get any blood on my hands when I open the door.
Kill all you want. Whatever. Fuck them.
Who needs them?
We'll make more.
But yeah, I just thought it was cool because I've been chewing over this for years of like, I like the idea of the electric vehicle. I think it's the right option to go, so much so that I'm buying one.
Yep.
But like so far, a lot of the self-driving cars It's cool, but it seems gimmicky. It's like now you don't have to drive on the places you drive, and it's basically still a car. And it doesn't do much different. It doesn't change anything really.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
This, I'm like, okay, all right. That is a pretty radical change.
That would be pretty cool.
Get you where you're going, not have to follow the stupid line. It just goes wherever.
Yeah.
And it's small enough that you can still get a few people in it and go to the same place if you're going or whatever.
Now I'm just picturing those Johnny cabs from Total Recall.
It is, honestly, it looks almost exactly like the fucking Johnny cab. I mean, it just looks like a box, right? Like, imagine the smallest train car you've ever seen in your life.
And
that's pretty much what you're looking at. That's what it is.
Cool.
I'm thinking you get a fleet of like 100 of those things and a charging station, and you put a fucking ski rack in the middle between the people. That thing will just go up and down the cottonwoods all winter long. It'll be the best thing ever.
Yeah.
No waiting on a bus full of smelly people. You just get in a smelly small cab with other smelly people. And wait a second.
Wait, what?
Wait, hold on.
Wait.
Back up.
Hey.
I've never been so glad to have a sidecar as when I pick up hitchhikers going up to the ski resorts.
Really? Do you pick up hitchhikers going up to the ski resorts?
When I was a single random dude in a shit pile Subaru, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
No one tried to kill you?
No. In fact, I was offered more weed than I ever have been the entire rest of my life combined. Like, bro, you want some? I'm like, no, I'm good. Gives me migraines. Thanks, though. Sweet of you.
Weed, the universal currency.
Weed. It's what's for breakfast. Especially if you've already had a McDonald's burrito.
Weed. You meet the nicest people with weed. I want to buy the world some weed. Smoke in harmony. See, that's what weed needs, a better marketing campaign.
The weed marketing. What are you with? I'm with weed marketing. Yeah, except can you just imagine the weed marketing group? You go and you open up the door and the fucking cloud just goes over you. You're like, whoa, Jesus Christ. I'm going to, what was I here for? And I'm in the back and I'm like, oh, God, my fucking eye. Oh God.
Okay, so they'll have to hold off on the weed until 5 o'clock.
Okay, marketing first, then weed, guys. We can't stress enough that this is the correct order. And they're like, oh, dude.
No Cheetos until 5. You can smoke all the weed you want, but there's no snacks until 5. Just saying.
You think that'll stop them smoking?
Well, after the first couple of days, I think they'll learn to pace themselves. No one wants to be high and without snacks.
Oh, God. Having flashbacks to when I lived in an apartment full of stoners.
Just imagine a bunch of glass cubicles, just guys banging on the wall. Doritos!
I can see it. It's not a big stretch.
Nope. You get water.
Betos! Send! Betos!
And there'll be like one dude who's not stoned, you, sitting in the middle of the office where everyone can see eating a burrito.
I'll be like, guys, do you have any idea how good this burrito is? And they're all like, yes. And I'll be like, do you have some stock options you don't need?
How about that marketing plan?
How much is this burrito worth to you guys? Oh, dude.
Then we get good advertising out.
The new management style. Management by burrito.
Weed and burritos. I have a highly motivated workforce.
I'm thinking in the outdoor industry that would go over pretty well.
I bet there's quite a few industries where that'd go over pretty well. Oh, man. Just everywhere you go, just open a door and just a cloud wafts out. Bunch of happy people.
Hey, man.
And then a cranky Todd.
Did you ever read the Reddit article about the army guys who seized they raided a thing for some terrorists and they seized a bunch of weapons, but in there was a pile of weed the size of a car?
No.
Yeah, so there's a pile of weed the size of a car and they take it back and they're like, okay,
we'll burn it.
And Sergeant Genius is like, we're going to burn it in the burn pit, where they normally burn like opium and shit like that.
Sure.
He's like, we're going to burn it all in the burn pit, get rid of it, it'll be done.
Okay.
Because they're all like, yes, let's not stand out here and make the world's biggest smoke signal and get our asses shot. So they take it back and they start it. And first everything's going fine and the wind starts blowing and it gets one of the guard towers high as shit. And then it blows over to the other guard tower in the command tent.
You see people falling out of tower.
Yeah. So go look up the story. But basically, an entire army base is now just high as fuck.
And they surrendered to an emu.
Well, but the best thing about it was somebody's like, wait. They should use this as a tactic to smoke out like bad guys. The bad guys come out and you're just like, hey, want a burrito? And they're like, yeah, I do.
Joe Rogan has a bit about that.
Does he?
Yeah. He was like, this is how we solve the problem in the Middle East. We quarantine the area and then buzz it with crop dusters full of weed for 3 weeks straight. Then we just, dump beef jerky, bacon, chips, whatever.
Junk food.
They'll just come out being like, wow, bacon's really good.
You don't have to send bacon. Just send whatever, send the local snacks. They'll be too busy snacking.
Well, yeah. But, the point is the weed can overcome so many barriers, such as pork. Have you tried the bacon? This is good. Why haven't we eaten this before, man?
Speaking of things you've never done before, Chuck, have you considered ever having a sidecar motorcycle?
Having another sidecar motorcycle?
Just having a sidecar motorcycle that's vintage.
Technically, I do.
I know. Yeah, you do, and it's kind of vintage. I know your wife really prefers that you have vintage motorcycles for sidecar rigs.
She does. Yeah, both her and my daughter.
Yeah,
they like that.
And I know that that's a real barrier for you getting some of the faster sidecar rigs.
Yes,
because I'm a helpful dude.
No,
I got you,
never.
bro.
Said no one ever.
Said no one ever. I got you, boo.
Uh-huh.
I got you. I am your guy.
Holy shit!
What do I have for you here, Chuck?
Thruxton 2017 Triumph Thruxton 1200.
That's with the real motor.
With a bullet sidecar.
Yes, this is just a Watsonian
like
bullet.
I was going to put on my old Thruxton.
This is an actual Watsonian. So this is the most British thing money can buy.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I dig it.
Fucking gorgeous. Nice 4-point attachment.
$13,900.
Mm-hmm.
Where is it?
It is located in North Carolina.
Okay.
I'm gonna throw this out. I even have a place you can stay near there. You can stay with my old man.
Todd Sr.?
Yep.
What would that be like?
Well, you probably end up fishing. And there's a non-zero chance at some point when he's off somewhere else, my stepmother would be like, "We'll smoke." She was a hippie before it was cool.
Okay. Wow, that is pretty though.
So yeah, this is a 2017 Triumph Thruxton 1200. They don't have much. There are many accessories, including new Watsonian GP Manx sidecar, aux lighting, and tonneau cover.
200 miles.
200 miles. I'm thinking. So here's why, though. Okay.
Right.
So this came up on ADV Rider in the Brain Trust looked at it. Here's the one thing I'm thinking, and everybody's on the same page. They're like, "Wow, you would need to be a huge fucking beefy dude to steer this thing."
Okay.
Because it's got those little tiny Thruxton bars and unmodified steering.
Okay. All right.
So it need to be somebody who really likes like vintage vehicles, likes the Thruxton, likes sidecars, and is fucking beefy. Chuck?
Do I know anyone like that?
Chuck, this is for you. This thing is screaming. It's like, Chuck, buy me. I am for Chuck.
I see.
I have been waiting for Chuck.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
And it's pretty cool looking.
It is so
Does
cool
it have a trunk?
looking. Yeah, the Watsonian, the Monza actually has a proper trunk.
Oh, okay.
No, it doesn't. No, it's got a behind the seat trunk. My
Okay.
bad. But it's got the cool little luggage rack back there, which I like. I've been thinking about putting one of those on, but I'm kind of like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to use it that much. Yeah, it is so pretty.
That is really pretty.
So pretty.
But man, I don't know if that'd be comfortable riding back all the way from North Carolina.
It's training exercise, Chuck.
You remember what happened when John did his training exercise with the KLR?
Yeah.
I think it was sold before he even made it back.
It's a bit like my training exercise with the Euro long distance. Oddly, that was the odd parallel I noticed with that one. Both of us were like, I cannot help but think I have made some questionable decisions. But at the same time,
that is pretty.
Oh man,
that is pretty.
And so like the Thruxton, the Bonneville platform in general is like hugely great for sidecars.
Okay.
Because it's easy to mount to, and this one's already mounted.
Yeah.
It's got plenty torque. So it pushes it around.
Yeah.
Really well. And this is the 1200, so it's got plenty.
Better.
It's good. This is the Thunderbird engine, but in a Thruxton.
Okay.
So it sucks not at all. It sucks very little.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So the only problem really is those clip-on bars. Like I'm looking at those and I'm like, oh, that is going to be rough.
Yes.
It's just going to be heavy steering.
Okay. Yeah.
Unless you modify the steering or modify the handlebars, and
or spend a little time in the gym,
or spend some time in the gym, which I don't, and you have. So, like I said, Chuck, here it is. I found it for you. You're welcome.
Can you sell my Euro?
Probably.
Sell my Euro and we'll talk.
Okay. We just need to get Paris
to buy
over around the line, around the corner.
She seems real
but
close.
What if it's really tall? It doesn't matter.
She seems really, really close on it.
Mm-hmm.
Has she ridden a Euro?
No, I don't think she has.
Okay, so
I think that's what we really need is you need to find out. I'll find out a day she's teaching, and you just like show up. You'd be like, "Oh, hi, I'm just coming through because I was in the neighborhood.
Oh.
How are you?
Hi, fellas.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you? Oopsie. I'll just sit here on it.
I just dropped the keys.
Oh no! Goodness me! I took Jason's for a ride, and I'm like, I'm going to advise maybe you don't take the Bandit. And he's like, no, I want to live.
I want to live.
I want to live.
That's pretty.
It is. I mean, that thing is absolutely gorgeous.
I will definitely have opinions about it if I ride that all the way back here.
Yes, you will. You will develop opinions.
Yeah.
That said, man, that is...
Somewhere in Kansas, I'll have the opinion of Todd. Get a U-Haul.
Todd, go to my house. Get my trailer.
This is your fault.
I blame you.
Come meet me in Kansas. I probably won't be sober. Look for the fire.
Fly to Kansas.
I'm just gonna send the sidecar the rest of the way home.
But yeah, the thing to me about the Bonneville 800s, and I was looking at Bonneville 800s when I was looking at a possibility for my current rig, because they came in blue and silver that would match.
That's surprising to me.
I bought one with an amazing paint job. Like the Strom didn't have an amazing paint job; it was fucking black.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Normally, I can find a good deal on any bike as long as it's black. By the way, you're welcome. Here's one. It's a Thruxton with a sidecar. Or the other one that I posted up for listeners, which is a fucking bargain of the century.
Oh yeah, that one.
A Velarex on a Volusia.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that is the bargain of the. What was it like? Like it wasn't even like $5,000.
Yeah,
it was the bargain of the fucking century.
I like the sidecar on that one.
If you're even considering a sidecar, you need to go buy that immediately. It's great. And the Volusia's engine, like, it's not huge top speed. You're not going to go 100 miles an hour.
Yeah.
But like the torquey end of the spectrum,
okay.
You're fine. Who cares?
All right. Tell you what, you sell my Euro.
Okay, I'll get on that. I'll get you a day you can just show up and drop the keys while you wear your shirt that's like tied up all in the front.
V-cut down.
Yeah, your extremely deep cut shirt.
My 5-inch heels.
Hello, I'm Chuck.
Well, I've broken my ankle and cannot ride my sidecar home.
Someone must take me home in it. Maybe you could get the Moto guys to buy it.
Moto guys?
Yeah. They seem to like it.
Yeah, they seem to like it.
They in no way bailed out of it screaming.
It's not often I see that reaction to the Euro, but it's usually when someone's ridden it as the driver.
So we were doing the bit that you can see here on their show of Wild Hog's commentary track with them. Yeah. And they took the Euro for a ride, and I took the Norge for a ride.
Yeah.
Norge is great. They did not seem to care for the Euro much.
No, they were screaming.
Yeah, they took it off and they jumped off and screamed something like blah blah blah, unsafe at any speed. I'm gonna die.
How do you turn?
I want to see my family.
This was not safe for any road.
Yeah. Chuck gets on it, rides it around. He's like, oh, it's all right.
You guys did this to us on purpose. This is some kind of gag. Mm-hmm. They were convinced it wasn't running right.
Yeah, they were convinced we had fucked with it somehow. You got on and rode it around. And you're like, it's going great, actually.
I don't understand.
What's the deal? I don't get it. Seems to be happy.
Pussies.
I debated taking a test ride, but I had as soon as I got back from the Norge, I was so excited by the Norge, I had to have a beer. So
yeah, you seem to enjoy that. Yeah. The Norge was
the Norge was good. I am in constant, and of course now that it's bargain of the century time of year, the Norges which never appear in the classifieds. I swear to God, I get a fucking Cycle Trader alert every day. It is starting to piss me off a little bit. It's getting ridiculous.
I think my daughter would approve of that one.
Your daughter would totally approve. I think she'd. You would approve of it too. This thing, I would approve of it. I want to ride it once you get it.
This is why you want me to buy it.
Well, that too. Mostly so I can tell you need bigger bars or front end. And the nice thing about the Thruxton is it's pretty low slung too in terms of its weight.
Oh yeah.
So this thing will probably rail around corners.
Neat.
I changed the sidecar wheel out for a flatter wheel though.
Yeah.
I get why they do the round wheel because it probably matches the front wheeler. No, it doesn't even match the front wheel, does it? Interesting. I mean, it's normal to have 3 that don't match, but yeah.
It doesn't match anything.
It doesn't match a thing. Oh well. None of my 3 match.
Okay. All of mine match.
Yes, but
solid Soviet engineering.
The newer Euros actually have discs all around, and you can swap them.
Yeah.
All around, which is really like everybody was like, "Well, why don't you do that?" And they're like, "We're working on it. Be patient."
Ivan, he not work so fast.
Ivan work well, not fast.
Well, mostly well.
I'm not sure I understand.
Shut up, Siri.
That was.
I don't know what started that.
Me neither. But she had opinions.
Maybe she responds to Ivan.
I thought you might like this one.
Oh, I do. It's an 1958 Cushman Eagle. Now, unlike the other Cushman, this one's actually intact. So this is what it looks like when it's made. It's fucking cool, right?
Yeah, it looks pretty good.
Yeah. So they want 3,000 in Memphis, Indiana. And if it runs, that maybe. A 1958 Cushman Eagle starts easily. New carb, points, condenser, mag coil, and more. 8 horsepower. Upgraded to 12-volt electrics. That's cool. Older restoration. No texts or emails. Call something.
Call me. Don't be a robot.
Yep. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it does look pretty.
It is mad beautiful. So you can kind of see where the attraction for this thing comes from, because in terms of practicality, it's in that right range.
Yeah.
But it looks kind of cool.
It does look very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I found this while I was looking for like shitty bikes to make fun of.
Yeah, I know. Every once in a while, you're like, I need to find something shitty, and you're like, whoa, hello.
And then I found this one.
And then there's this instead.
A Cushman 3-wheeler for $1,350.
I feel like if I rode this, I would have to give people parking tickets.
Very cool original paint, Cushman 3-wheeler. It has a brand new 6 horsepower electric star engine, new battery. The seat needs to be recovered. You don't say.
Imagine.
And the lights need to be wired up. 1600 OBO. That's not what you said at the top.
Well, the dream is dying.
And I'm not sure if the back of that headlight is going to hold on much longer.
No. So this is one of those little like 3-wheeler golf carty kind of like. This is like the thing you ride around a warehouse on. This is like one step above the jazzy scooter going through the supermarket.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those seats need Gwen. Badly.
Oh yeah. There's actually there's a guy parting out a Bandit. He's got like a decent looking pipe on it and a seat that isn't ripped to shit. And I'm like, hey, how's it going?
Glub. 2 eyes come above the water.
Sir, did you say glub? Maybe.
No.
Yeah, so the Cushman 3-wheeler is not near as cool as the Cushman regular.
No.
But I mean, in fairness, they had the 6 horsepower motor that was pretty bomb-proof at the time, and you put it in all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, he doesn't say if it runs,
including strange utility. That is a conspicuous.
No, it is a brand new engine, but he doesn't say if it runs
or if it is a Cushman engine.
Yeah, okay.
So it could be like a Chinese scooter engine buried in there.
Yeah.
The whole the
Wait, does he have a picture of the motor in one of those
I don't
pictures?
know. Let's take a look. Okay, we're going through.
Okay, so there it is.
Nope. I know what that motor is.
lawnmower?
I recognize that motor.
That's a lawnmower.
That's a lawnmower motor. It's not even a Tecumseh. It's not even like a good lawnmower.
Oh,
What the fuck?
no.
I mean, seriously. If you're gonna slap a motor into one,
Disappointing.
yes, deeply disappointing. I'm amazed by how much of the aft section. So you got to look at this 3-wheeler to experience it for yourself. But the aft section of it is the open square section. It looks like it should carry cargo or people, but I'm always amazed by how little cargo space there is in the back because they could not make a CVT small.
Mm-hmm.
There was something about Cushman; they just could not make it small.
Okay.
I don't know why.
It's just you have a tray.
Yeah, it's more like a tray.
Yeah.
Less of a cargo rack than a tray.
Cargo tray.
Yeah, cargo tray. It's good. Yeah, I like it. Cargo tray. That's a thing now.
And so is this.
So is this. So much a thing. Very a thing.
This is your thing.
Oh, well, it's a 2016 trike.
Yep.
I'm not sure that trike is a manufacturer. 150cc automatic. This scooter is very fast. 70 miles an hour.
Lies.
Lies.
Why would you do that?
Lies and misdirection. Gets 110 miles per gallon. Also lies. This is a one of a kind. Thank God. It cost me $3,500 to have this built at the shop.
For bad reasons.
We need a special 2008 scooter frame, a 2016 scooter 150cc, and a posi rear end chain driven. We need?
Huh? To build a new scooter to replace this nightmare.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay, good. This scooter is equipped with a single caliper brake system. God help you. Rear wheels that are wheels. Front wheels. It has a motorcycle battery, electric start, and kickstart. All lights work. Scooter only has 349 miles on it. The paint is matte black.
Yeah.
From a can. Clean Florida title in hand. Only asking $950.
Uh-huh. Yeah, those rear wheels are from a big wheel.
Yeah, could be lawn tractor, go-kart. I'm thinking.
Man, I would be terrified.
It's got little bitty wheels.
Terrified.
Little wheels.
70 miles an hour.
Little bitty.
Terrified.
Okay, I'm going to go also to the fact that 70 miles an hour. In what conditions? There is no place in Florida. There is no place in the state of Florida you can get this thing going 100 or get it going 70 miles an hour.
I disagree.
You disagree?
Yeah. I think you just get it on the road and wait for a hurricane.
Oh,
and you will hit 70 miles an hour.
Oh, I hadn't considered that. That's good. That's good.
And you'll even get your 110 miles a gallon.
Yeah, in that case, you totally would. Yes. Only going sort of like northwest. Yeah. But otherwise, when you do,
you'll hit those numbers.
You will absolutely hit those numbers. Good thinking.
Yeah, and it's in Florida, so someone would try it.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah.
He's strapping on his football helmet.
I like to imagine that this is what Florida man rides when he's off to save the day. Florida man.
He just has the plastic handbrake from the big wheel.
Like, what the hell is this? What kind of dumb Florida? Oh. Okay.
Yeah, that's what he's riding on his way to fast food fights. Lighting his girlfriend on fire for farts or something.
Who knows? Yeah, so there it is. Yeah, I'm all for trikes. Well, not really. Let's be real. I'm not really for trikes. But if you need to make a trike, making a trike out of something you like is good. But why would you spend money to make a piece of shit like this into a trike?
It cost him $3,500.
Right. Why though?
Probably too much weed.
That I could buy. I could absolutely believe that.
He spent $3,500 for it. He wants to get rid of it for less than $1,000.
This is the sound of a dream dying.
Dying horribly. And then there's this beast.
There is the
custom built bobber chopper Harley Davidson for $30,000.
Wow. Also Florida man at work.
Up for sale. This unbelievable one of only 3 custom built HD bobbers in the world with these specs.
Wait, that's an awful lot of qualifiers.
Finished in 2016 and only a few miles. Don't miss this opportunity to own a piece of art which will make you stand out at any show. HD Evolution 340.
So
HD
standard bore out for a big Sportster. Go on.
Softail Custom. HD 5-speed transmission. HD Springer front end. HD primary. Indian custom built tank. Samson upswept exhaust. Jeep Willys tires. custom-built rear fender, handlebar and controls, custom-built leather bag, custom-built passenger seat.
Wait a second. This is mostly a Softail with an Evo in it, with some random-ass Jeep tires and a weird tank.
And like this sort of Batman vibe.
I get no Batman.
I get like a Christopher Nolan.
I don't get a lot of Batman here.
It makes me think of the Tumbler.
Yeah, a little bit. I get more of the. I get much more Jeep that's totally clean driving down the road with big swamper tires vibe. Honestly,
where's the passenger seat?
What do you mean? Where's the passenger seat? What kind of stupid ass question is that?
It says it has a custom built passenger seat.
Oh, it's in a box with the other parts.
And that's such a tiny tank.
Chuck, where are you gonna ride this to?
I can see why it only has a few miles before it ran out of gas.
Yeah, that's like 5 fill-ups.
And then they put the chain around it. It's like, we gotta sell it.
We gotta get rid of this thing.
This was another bad idea.
Oh, we've made such bad choices.
$30,000.
Yeah. They have dreams.
Clear title in hand for a fast and smooth transaction. No.
Nope.
$30,000.
Going with nope on that one. It's a big old nope.
Yeah, no.
Strong nope. Those tires terrify me.
One of 3.
Oh, so not only can you spend $30,000 on it, but you'll be 2 other assholes that look just like you.
Yep.
I mean, $30,000 for a genuinely really customized bike. You know, you remember when we had Alonzo Bowden on?
Yeah.
And he had the one that was like the Ducati. I think it was Ducati, and he had the whole side of it was replaced with like a big lattice work of metal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. I looked at a picture of that. That thing is fucking gorgeous. Uh-huh. That is an expensive $30,000 really fancy bike.
Uh-huh. This
is not.
This is someone's vision.
This is just the other side of I put Screaming Eagle everything on it. This is it's like Screaming Eagle Extreme
with Jeep tires.
Oh God.
Jeep Willie tires.
Why?
Oh.
Why? And I say this is a guy who rides around with a 110 horsepower sidecar rig with a fucking knobby on the front. Why?
Why not? Speaking of art,
there's the what the Harley? Why?
Yeah, make it through the headline.
Harley Davidson 1959 movable art.
How much?
$55,000 in Palm Beach, Florida. Oh my God. Saber-tooth tiger Harley Davidson bike on classic 1959 bike. It's a bike on a bike? I'm confused. More info can be provided for serious buyer because I can't be arsed to write it here. I own this collectible art motorcycle. I have all the documents, title, letters, and signature from the artist, magazine, article, photos, etc.
This is already a lie.
It is a 1959 classic Harley made into art. The engine has been taken out.
That does not make it a motorcycle.
Yeah. It has won many awards as the most unusual bike, all wood carved by this famous artist. There were only 3 made. What is it with the 3? Hard Rock Cafe has one. A private collector in CAF has it in a lucite box in her entryway to her home, and myself. Wait, he's in the box too? Phrasing, people. It is in showroom condition because what the fuck else would it possibly be?
So you've got an ex-Harley. Dressed like a tiger.
Engine has been removed.
It's called the Le Sabre. And it's got the face of a saber-toothed tiger that looks like it came off a merry-go-round.
It does actually look a lot like a merry-go-round.
If a merry-go-round and a motorcycle collided.
My favorite part is the engine's been taken out.
Then what's in there?
Well, in the picture, there's an engine, which makes it look cool.
Yeah. So is that a fake engine, or is it just you get it without that?
I think it's probably without that. If I was a betting man. They've taken that.
Do they have any pictures of it without the motor?
I don't know. Take a look. I can't really tell. I need a Ted here to tell me what. God damn it! Here's a picture of the title.
Neat. What's the picture of the dude?
Picture of the dude. I like how it's next to a mirror in what's clearly a shaggin' palace with like awful carpet and 70s couches.
Well, this fits right in with the
Sabre.
70s. There it is. What the fuck is that?
Oh, it's clearly the artist made the same thing or something.
Okay.
I don't know. Here's a letter to somebody, and here's a dude standing by it. Yeah.
Hey, here's my motorcycle. It's not a motorcycle.
So that's one of only 3 Tiger motorcycles, but they are all monstrous. I don't mean like monstrously awesome. I mean like just
and sadly, the one that's for sale looks like the budget version.
Mm-hmm. It does. It looks like it's the budget one of the 3.
It's the knockoff.
Mm-hmm. It's the lesser.
Yeah,
the lesser of 3 Tigers.
So $55,000 for something that doesn't even run.
Yep.
That's neat.
There's got to be better deals to be had out there.
How do I make my watch shut up? There it is.
I don't know.
There we go. Fucking technology. Oh, look at this. It's a Suzuki V-Strom. God damn it. For $3,000.
Buy it, Satan.
Close by.
No.
2004, 30,000 miles, whole shop performance, custom exhaust, custom rack on the back. Best for riders 6 feet and over. How tall are you?
5'11".
6 foot.
5'11".
The bike is great, especially for touring. Very comfortable with plenty of power. I am the second owner, most recently serviced at Moto Station. I did everything they recommended and can provide details if necessary. Won't your seat fit on that bike? 2004.
Damn it! No, stay the course.
Your custom seat.
I'm reasonably so it's worse. I'm reasonably certain this bike includes parts of my old bike. I'm pretty sure this is the dude I sold my old one to for parts.
Okay, and now he's getting rid of it.
Yep,
cursed. Clearly the Todd curse.
Nope.
Curse.
Nope. I'm staying the course.
It needs to come
sticking
home.
to I don't need another Strom right now. Don't need a Strom right now.
Bring it home.
I want to be clear. If fuel goes belly up, there will be a Strom in this house so fast there will be a sonic boom from its movement.
Will it be one of these or will it be a new one?
It's going to depend on where I am and how much money I have at the time.
Bring it home, Todd.
No.
She wants to come home.
Quiet, Satan. No.
She's
don't look at the picture.
Now.
Why am I looking at these pictures?
She's prettier now.
Shouldn't look at these pictures.
She's blue.
I need to stop.
You can hear her.
Shh, no. No.
Yeah, you can hear that.
I need something else. We need a one-of-a-kind coffee racer.
Coffee racer.
That's a thing. If you want people to turn while you are driving, this is the bike you want. Because they will see your signal.
Because it's red?
Amazing ride. Classy but new. This is a handmade bike done about 6 months ago. Fast and light.
Why?
Well, clearly what they wanted to do was to make a coffee racer. Do you recognize this engine, Chuck?
I do not. I don't.
Let me give you a few hints. It's a suspiciously narrow parallel twin engine. The front wheel has a single caliper with 2 pistons. You will note that the shape of the tank is a little awkward for not having anything covering it. Have you guessed yet?
No.
Let's look at the tail section. Let's look at the middle. Chuck, this is a Ninja 250.
Really?
Yes. That someone has made into a little cafe racer.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Well, they're cheap. And
why do you need to do that to a 250?
They like red, and apparently they like the front end to look like an old UJM, so they have the terrible bucket headlights that don't do anything.
Yeah, it looks like they ran out of time or money with the front.
Yes. That just kind of
looks bad.
Yes, it does.
That doesn't look good.
No. Definitely not.
That's a little Ninja?
Yeah, that's Baby Ninja.
That's sad.
It is sad. It makes us all sad.
They spent all their money
look at the shape of the upper tank. See the square? That's a Baby Ninja.
Okay.
Yep.
They spent all their money on that seat and rear end.
Yes, they did.
And then they wasted all that plastic.
So the funny part about this, the really funny part that amuses me most about this,
okay,
there is more than one company who makes parts to turn your Ninja 250, your old shit pile Ninja 250, into a cafe racer.
This is a thing?
There's
a cottage industry for this bullshit?
There's a cottage industry for this.
Why?
Well, consider it. You want a cafe racer and you're on a budget. Ninja 250s run for life, right? Like they never die.
They're $2,000.
Yeah, exactly. You can get one for $2,000. You fucking rip off artist. You could get a Ninja 250 for $1,500 if it runs well, and cafe it out for another $3,000.
I guess.
Which would be a really sweet cafe racer, right?
I guess.
Yeah, this is a great idea.
This is.
Yeah, it's totally good. It's great cottage industry. It's 100% good. I mean, this isn't to say you couldn't find other things to make a better cafe racer out of.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just going to hypothetically say something like a 2002 Bandit 1200, which doesn't need a lot of distance to make a cafe racer out of.
Okay, yeah, I could see that.
Yeah. So here's a 2002 Bandit 1200 in Lehigh. It blew.
It blew.
Has a ton of torque, can confirm, in good condition, and has about 30,000 miles. History: I've had this bike for a month or so and used it to commute. I bought it after the previous owner let it sit in his blah, blah, fucking blah, rebuilt the carbs, and it starts immediately, runs great. Change, shit, blah, blah, fucking boring, blah. Comes with original fairings. So this is actually the blue did not come in the naked Bandit.
Okay.
But a lot of people want to nakedify the Bandit.
Sure.
Because it looks
cool okay.
Naked. Yeah.
I wonder why he's selling it so fast.
I don't know. It's really weird. And the funny part about it is he wants $1,500 for it.
Yeah.
For a good running Bandit. This is another one of those ones where I'm looking at. I'm like, this is a fucking steal.
Probably new brakes, needs battery.
Yeah.
Key was bent. Headlight cover is cracked.
Yeah.
He's very upfront with what's wrong with it.
Yeah. The key was bent slightly, and now you have to jiggle it to turn it in, which is every old Suzuki. And the Strom was that way by the time it died.
This is a trap. This thing.
You think so?
It's possessed by demons.
There's more to it.
There's demons in it.
Yeah, there's evil juju stuff. Yeah. Oh shit. Hang on. Is it my imagination or the handlebars slightly turned to the left where they shouldn't be?
They do kind of look like that.
Yeah, something's not right. Maybe
Does he just have it left? Maybe
it's the weird angle.
Because he's standing to the side of it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Huh?
Yeah, but yeah. So it's like it's in. It looks. I mean, it's a little beat up.
Yeah,
but that's less than I bought mine for. And mine, if we're gonna be fair, was in shittier shape than this.
Okay.
Like that's fucking steel.
You sit on this bike and like that little tiki demon from that one TV show is gonna pop out,
boink,
and like possess your. The one with the teeth. Remember the lady put it in the oven and it caught on fire and it chased her around.
No.
And it possessed her at the end.
Oh, okay.
It was like one of the most horrifying things I watched as a child.
Okay then. I don't remember that one.
I'll find it and send it to you. It's great.
Okay, great. Thanks. You're a big help.
I know.
But yeah, this is this is kind of a freaking bargain, honestly. This is a steal for somebody.
Parts bike.
I thought about it, actually. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
But I don't really need parts because the thing about the Bandit is it doesn't die.
Okay.
Dale was laughing at me. Dale's like, you're never going to be able to sell that bike because it will never die. You'll never upgrade because the Bandits never die.
And you're like, I don't see the problem with that.
You're like, all right. Okay.
You saw what happened to Strom, right?
I literally wrote it from the moment it was new until the day it died.
It disintegrated between my ass cheeks.
It was born with me and it died here. But yeah, it amazes me. Now, at the other end of the spectrum, here's another 2002 Bandit 1200.
Ooh, super fun bike. I bought this from my brother, who was the original owner. Been maintained meticulously. I haven't ridden it this year.
So not that meticulous.
So I'm hoping to find someone who will get some use out of it. I just completed the following: oil, battery, carbs, fuel filter. Tires are newer. Suitcases are included. Tank bra included. Handlebars have been raised. Almost perfect condition. Few minor dents and scratches. 11,000 miles. Text is best, then I call you. Jerks. $3,000.
Which seems a little on the steep side. Now, in fairness, I'm looking at the luggage and I'm like, hello, would you like to sell your luggage? Although those are big ass bags.
Yeah, they are. What would you do with them?
That's the thing. I'm like, I kind of like a little bit of baggage more.
Yeah.
That I could lock.
Do you have a top case on yours?
No.
Yeah, I mean, if you got a top case.
If I got a top case rack, I'd be fine because I could just put the Strom's old top case on it.
Yeah.
The trouble with the old Bandits is while the Bandit never dies, the accessory market does. The accessory market is dying an ignominious death.
Oh, yeah.
So there's a problem there. But yeah, you know, the
All right.
Even this one, which is a little steep, could probably be talked down to reasonable town. Yeah.
Yeah, because he just listed this.
Yeah. Mind-boggling.
Yeah.
It's that time of year.
I guess.
Bargains
galore.
Like bargain, Chuck. Or not.
That's you. This is all you.
1983 Honda CX500, which was a cool bike in its time.
1983.
Yeah. Thereabouts. $300.
Oh,
the carp spotted this one, as you can imagine.
Uh-huh.
Located in Morgan, Utah. This motorcycle is my brother's, who had to move back east. It's a project bike, but not a huge project. A few years ago when he parked it. See what they did there?
Uh-huh.
It started, but ran, but had some kind of electrical problem. Lies. It's overall good shape for the age and would make an awesome restoration. Sold as is. Make offer.
Bring trailer.
I'll be honest, this is one of those ones where I'm like, sold as is, make offer. He's offering 300. I'm like, 150. The car's like, nope.
I'm surprised you started there.
I don't know. I need to see it up close.
I'm surprised you weren't like $72.36.
Hang on, chicken, 36, 8 cents.
How about that?
No, I need that for later. 36 cents.
And this parking stub. And my Beto's card with 5 punches.
That's the same as money.
Free burrito.
Wait, Beto's has a punch card?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm kind of wanting a burrito right now. I'm not gonna lie.
Buy 10, get your next one free.
The beer that I'm drinking is what I've had for dinner tonight.
Beer. So that's what's for dinner.
Beer. The dinner of champions and also podcasters.
So we're coming up with marketing for weed and now marketing for beer.
Hey, just think of it, Chuck. We won't have to go back to our regular jobs. Everybody whines at us because the computers don't work.
Beer.
You guys want to know how to sell wine? How to sell beer and weed? Come on in. We'll tell you all about it.
They're like, we can find a couple of 14-year-olds anywhere.
I'm pretty sure we can find any number of dudes who will do that for a living. Yeah, but like we've got
ideas.
Let me refer you to my friend's beard here for reference.
Yeah, it's a beard.
That's all. I'm just saying.
Yep. Still there. Still beardly.
Yep. I have to say I'm quite impressed that you could let it get that long and are happy with it that long. I mean, I'm assuming when it gets long, it gets less itchy.
Yeah, it's not itchy at all.
Oh, because there's a phase for me where it gets like even a slightly long, and God, the itchy starts, and I just want to like slice my face off. Yeah.
Yeah. It goes away.
Okay.
Yeah.
God. Oh,
I just trim about half inch.
I feel
off
vaguely itchy just thinking about it.
It feels good. Yeah.
All right then.
Everyone always asks me how I straighten it out, which I don't do.
Oh, it's just straight naturally.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was rare.
Yeah. Well, because
everyone asked me.
Well, because and it's probably from your mom's family.
Yeah.
Because the Asian beards go totally straight, and most of the white guy beards are like mine. Mine goes into the crazy curly, like poor Patty works on the railway kind of thing.
Yeah,
like, oh shucks and bigora. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. So it was the thing.
Yeah, works.
Yeah.
Whatever. Welcome to Beard Nerds.
Welcome to Beard Nerds. Let's talk about weed.
Weed and beards and beer.
Weed.
And
it's what's for breakfast.
Yes. I just want you to know, by the way, that I'm getting a super tough tattoo, so I'm clearly a hardcore biker now.
Oh, cool. All right. That's yay.
My kids' names.
All right.
It doesn't get any tougher than that.
I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I was thinking about doing it in here. My only worry is I'm not sure that I want it underneath, but then if I put it on top, my arm's too goddamn hairy. I'm not going to be able to see it well, which strikes me as a problem.
Yeah. So you got to have fine hair like me.
That's
those Asian genes.
Yeah. Once again, straight beards and not looking like the fucking like Sasquatch on your arms. I'm confused right now. I'm deeply confused.
Yeah. I'm just hitting my stride.
We got some mail.
Oh yeah.
And it's I'm sure it's good and not bad.
He said.
Ted sent us mail.
Oh, well, it's already over then.
Yeah. He said he enjoyed the live cast, which we're not doing this time, so screw you, Ted. He said the raccoon was actually being quite playful.
Oh yeah, that picture he sent us.
Which is he sent us a picture of the raccoon.
Where it looked like it was attacking him.
It was being quite playful, which is his idea of like trying to bite his face off. He's like, "Oh, you little scamp."
That's adorable.
That was a release day, and all 5 of the babies were released back into the wild were quite happy right up until the Golden Eagle picked them up.
for a ride home.
For a ride home safely to the raccoon nest.
To the happy farm.
Yay!
Chuck,
grow your hair long and put it in a ponytail or ZZ top your beard.
I already had the ponytail several times in my life.
Todd, before they go away, try a Harley Roadster. They are quite fun. I was actually looking for one because Bob Work told me that was one of the ones I should be on the lookout for when I was looking for the Bandit.
To sidecar up?
Yeah, the Bandit just showed up first.
Yeah.
They're quite fun, and no, you cannot attach a sidecar to it. Fight me, Ted. But more than anything, just get the fucking Strom. No, you know you want one, so quit dicking around and get it. Quiet. Uh-oh, I said dick. Quiet, Satan. No, I'm staying the course, Chuck.
Why?
Hold fast.
Why?
Hold fast.
For?
Fuel.
Don't understand.
Not buying another bike.
Why not?
Because I'm buying the fuel.
At some point in the indeterminate future. That's future Todd's problem, not yours.
No.
Yeah.
Hold fast.
Studies prove that you don't give a shit about future Todd.
Hold fast.
I don't give a shit about future Chuck. Today, Todd needs a Strom.
Staying the course.
Why? So that some other future you can enjoy his bike? Fuck that. What about you? What about your needs?
Here, Chuck is playing the part of capitalism, unchecked.
Hell, by the time you get fuel, all the cells in your body might have been changed. You won't even be this Todd anymore. You'll be a completely different Todd.
An electric Todd?
Just a different Todd. It won't be you. That's future Todd. You can't even envision future Todd. Future Todd's in the future.
Staying the course.
Why?
Holding firm.
Strom.
If I can survive fall,
$3,000.
If I can survive fall,
$2,500.
I can make it through. Besides, if I was going to buy a bike, I'd go buy the Norge that's in wine country anyway. That's $4,500. I mean,
what?
No.
Everyone write to Todd and tell him to buy a Norge.
No.
Yes.
Not at this time.
Why not?
Staying the course.
You can ride it back from California.
Hold fast.
With bottles of wine.
Stay the course.
Both side cases.
It'll be the most Italian ride ever. No, stay the course. Hold fast. Fancy cheese, stay the course.
You keep saying that, but we're not on the boat. We're sitting at a desk with a buy now button.
Nope.
It's helping the economy.
No. Oh my God! Please get us to another email. I need something to take my mind off of this.
All right. Marie writes, I'd written you back in June 2018 about, or not, if I should get a V-Strom 650. Mm-hmm. Having only owned an SV650. You were kind enough to respond on your podcast and basically told me to go for it. Well,
advice.
I did this past August and couldn't be happier. It's all the comfort and practicality I was looking for. And I still have my SV for track days. I ended up with the 2019 XT version because, well, it blew.
And it's a steal.
I just wanted to rub it in Todd's face since he's struggling not to buy a new bike with the new be on the way.
God damn it!
Come on, get a new Strom, Todd. Come on, do the Strom. Do the Strom Dango.
No.
Come on, play Stromboli.
No.
Come on, I'll be Stromalicious.
No, this is why I
forward with World Stromination.
As you can, I'm no holding firm
or Norging,
staying firm.
Norge,
firm. I haven't sold the Strom seat. I mean,
no, you haven't sold it. It would perfectly fit that 2004 that's for $3,000.
No,
you'd be back with your butt in Cloud 9.
Nope.
Yeah.
Nope.
It'd be awesome.
Nope. Maybe. Nope.
You got plenty of room. Vespa's tiny.
Damn it. No.
It'd be fine.
Winter's coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
I already have. I didn't even put a summer tire on the sidecar.
Why would you?
Just went straight to knobs. From knob to knob.
Mm-hmm. So yeah,
don't need a Strom.
No
Strom needed.
Totally
no, unnecessary. And by spring they'll be too expensive again.
It is not unnecessary because you have a seat for a Strom that is just gathering dust, and it won't fit anyone else's ass.
Well, details.
It is not. You need a Strom for that seat.
All my Strom parts are gone except for the seat and the rear.
Yeah, you need a Strom.
No.
Yeah, you do. The world thinks of you and Strom together.
It's just
or a Norge. That's acceptable too. You know,
Got that same sort of quality of the sort of rattle trap. And
today, Todd needs that.
No.
Yeah, today,
nope.
Todd.
Nope. Standing firm. I'm holding in.
No.
Hanging in.
Why? Again, you're holding on for what? For someone in the indeterminate future who may or may not exist. You might get hit by an asteroid 3 weeks from now.
That's possible. Yes.
Yeah, so you should just ride a Strom now.
But at least I'll die knowing that I stayed the course and held out for the fuel. Stop looking at me like that.
How's that working out?
Stop it.
Yeah?
Stop it.
Yeah?
Stop it.
You remind me of a girl I dated in high school who's just holding on to that virginity. She had no good reason why. And she was much happier when she let go.
No.
Hey.
Damn it, Chuck. No.
What have you learned, Todd?
Hold fast. Stay the course. Not Todd. If the Strom Club includes not Todd. That's that. Yeah. There we go.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. What have you learned?
Today, Todd needs a bike. Fuck future Todd. It's his problem.
I'll buy a Strom if you buy the Thruxton.
Well, if you sell my Euro.
I could.
There's a chain reaction of events here.
Part of me is like, haha, good. I can agree to this because it will never happen. And then part of me is like, nope, that's just fucking asking for it. Right there.
Paris is just going to call it tomorrow. Sight unseen.
Did anyone just hear a whole bunch of things all slapping into place? Damn it.
The gears of the universe all just cranking together.
To be clear, if anything goes weird with fuel, it is going to be very fast. It'll be swift.
And you'll be like, I could have had this entire time.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
That's all we got time for this week. Until next time.
I'm just waiting for a time travel portal to open.
Todd, it's me. Buy the Strom.
It's me from the future.
No time to explain. Buy the Strom.
The world depends on it. Ah! Yeah.
And that's all we have time travel for this time. Until next time, travel, I'm Todd.
And I'm Chuck.
Ride safe, everyone.
Buy a Strom.
We'll see you 3 days before now.
Strom. You can contact us at wheelnerds@gmail.com or leave us a message at area code 801-917-4136.
Record an intro for our show of you and your bike, and maybe it'll be on a future show.
Stickers and other merchandise is available at our website, www.wheelnerds.com.
If you use iTunes or Stitcher, please leave a review for us. Hell, write our URL on bathroom walls if it helps.
If you like this podcast, you can find more like it at Wheelnerds.com. This has been a Wheelnerds production, all rights reserved. Readings from other sources are the property of their respective owners and are used with satirical intent.